think TikTok is rock and roll. Have you seen the motherfucking video? I thought, is he fucking with us?
The Breeders.
The Breeders, how are you?
Good. How
Great.
are you?
So it's a pleasure to have you here for La Bestia Radio. How are you feeling?
Great. I've been drinking lots of water to stay hydrated because I didn't know Mexico City was higher in elevation than Denver. Crazy.
Does it feel like going into a hike in the mountains or something?
I'm just like, I wake up and my lips are chapped. I'm like, oh, why are my lips are chapped? It's like, oh, yeah. Is all of Mexico this high? Do I know that there's a volcano in Mexico? Did I know that?
There's
Yes.
a volcano.
I can say the Popo part, Catipaki.
Close
Popo
enough.
Catipaki. I asked about oxygen tanks. Good story. Pixies opening for The Cure. I think it was in fucking Denver.
Fuck yes.
In the 80s, I saw Robert Smith with an oxygen tank. I was like, what is he doing? He's got an oxygen tank. And I was wondering if he was going to have one today. I actually asked for an oxygen tank today because I've seen him do that before.
Yes.
That's how I know that you can get oxygen. Robert Smith gets it. Why wouldn't he have it now? You know he's got a stash.
Do you guys think TikTok killed rock and roll?
I don't know because I don't have it.
I don't
think.
do TikTok either.
Do you think so?
Now, people know new music.
Right.
Not all the time good music.
Right.
True.
But they know it through that platform.
Right.
Do you think that's good or bad?
What's your beef with it? That it only plays a snippet with no context? It is different than what I'm used to. I think TikTok's a totally different thing. I don't think TikTok is rock and roll. I don't think it ever could be because it's doing a totally different thing. It's creating snippets of video and audio together and for entertainment for people. I don't think that's the same thing as what rock is, like, or even jazz or anything, you know.
Music,
Like a music fan wouldn't go to TikTok to listen, just to simply listen to music. They would go to look and be entertained by the clip. Yeah, television now, if I hear a good song, I'll rewind, what's it called? Shazam, and then I'll figure out who it is. And that does turn me on to a lot of cool things. So TikTok might be doing that, but I don't watch TV like I'm listening to rock and roll music. To me, TikTok's like TV.
Yeah. What about MTV?
Do they still have TV?
I haven't seen a video on the US MTV in years.
I remember MTV when they were talking like you about MTV. It's horrible things for rock and roll. Now all the artists have to look and act a certain way, and it's all about the look and the how it looks more than the content. Too bad it's like that. It's all ruined now. MTV has ruined rock and roll. Everybody did at the time. They're not wrong. I mean, it's for young people, isn't it? But I don't think TV is rock and roll.
I was turned on to a lot of new music on 120 Minutes.
Yeah.
Frank Kosick did the last poster of his life with Breeders.
Oh.
I see that cover of your last Flash album and it's so iconic. How important is the art for a band?
Especially since nobody even knows the name of the band on TikTok. Frank Kosick is the one who started the whole poster, after Bill Graham, with the Nirvana, Shonen Knife, Breeders poster. Do you know that one? That got it all going again. It's weird that our poster that he did for us at Stubbs, that was the last poster he did before he passed.
You guys actually own the very first poster of Kelsey, the one you were mentioning.
I do, yeah. Do you have one?
No,
You
I
didn't get
don't.
one.
How much would you pay for it today?
How much does
At
it go
least
for?
$25.
I think it goes for like thousands.
It does. It goes for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, but actually, like those kinds of things, and as well as records, vinyl, and whatever you buy at records, it's supposed to be affordable. What do you guys think about that?
I don't like it. We didn't raise our prices up real high on posters, just for that fact,
Yeah.
when we were doing our concert things.
Yeah.
Because we know some people that charge like $150 for a poster.
What about why you keep so secret that song with Mascis? It's like
Oh, the Divine Hammer one?
Yeah, what's the story about that?
Well, it was, 93 and we were recording and there was a song called Divine Hammer. It wasn't the one that ended in the record. It was sort of the same and I just didn't like it a lot and I thought maybe if Jay Mascis, because we had similar managements. That's why I was able to do that.
Were you guys friends at the time?
I met
Or you
him
knew each
before
other?
from Boston.
Okay.
I'd met him, but not good friends. I didn't know his number or anything.
Okay.
We were able to send him the 24-track, 2-inch tape of the song in the mail. You make a copy and you send it in the mail. And I thought I would be doing a really good guitar lead and it would make me like the song. And it came back and he sang. I thought, is he fucking with us? That's not fucking nice, man. Why would he do that? After the initial shock and then like my blood rushing to my face and just go, oh my God, he's taking the piss out of us. I realized that no, he's actually singing the song and doing a very good job. And it sounds really good. And he also did a guitar. He worked really hard on it. And it sounded really good. But I still didn't like the song that much.
Okay.
So we just put it away. And then we listened to it again. It's like, man, he sounds so good. Let's share it for the 30th.
Oh.
And he did the video. Have you seen the motherfucking video?
I've seen him.
Same fucking play. So there we are. He sends us the video. It was nice of him to even do it. He looks so fucking like he wants to jump out of his skin.
Yeah.
The idea that there's a video recorder on her and him, and he's just like,
Yeah.
It's great.
but he was a champ, and he did it, and he didn't have to do that.
I
I'm
admire
sorry,
the
Jay.
breather so
I think you are now kind of a reference for many girls. How do you feel about it?
I gotta tell you, I was not the type of person that's like, oh, there's a girl, I'm gonna buy everything they do because she's a girl. I used to like Betty Severe was good back in the day, and the Faith Healers. Now there's so many girl bands. Courtney Barnett,
Many.
Phoebe Bridgers, Horse Girl.
We did take Horse Girl out, and I really like them.
reflecting on the 90s, what do you guys think made the 90s sound so special?
Sometimes when I listen to like, you know, the Thompson Twins or something like that from the 80s, Prince does this, but they'll have those really trendy happening pedals of the 80s, like the reverb, and like Bruce Springsteen, that big snare. Sometimes I think using those sounds can date a record. I'm not saying Prince can do anything wrong, but his stuff does sound like it was made of a time. Which with Bowie, like when he's doing, you know, Young Americans, it doesn't sound like it was recorded in a certain year. Maybe we don't have like, oh, Jim is using the snare.
Right. So the
Sometimes.
magic was in all our gear. That's as simple as that. You know what's funny? We played Cleveland Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
and they said, could you give us some of your instruments that you played on Last Splash? And we're like, no, we can't. And they're like, why? And we're like, because we still use them on
It's
stage.
all on stage.
Everything that we recorded with we still use it.
What is your best bass ever?
It depends on what song, you know, what the song is, though. You know, I have a Music Man, I have a big, long Thunderbird bass, and the neck is like this long.
I know.
And when I reach to play bass on the Thunderbird, I got to go like this. And then bring it back up.
La Bestia Radio.
La Bestia Radio. Why the fuck are
Hi.
you listening to La Bestia
Hi.
Radio? Hi, I'm Kim. La Bestia.
La Bestia.
Radio.
La Bestia. La
You-
Bestia. La Bestia.
That's not a. Oh,
It's
is it a beast?
Okay. Hi, I'm Kim with the
Hi, I'm Kim.
and I'm Jim with the Breeders.
And
Why the fuck are you guys listening to La Bestia?
radio. Did I say radio like a German person?
No,
Okay.
no. You said it like a Mexican.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much.